And we see the Spurs getting ready to go. The Spurs play before the hometown crowd here live in San Antonio, Texas. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. In breaking down the game, let's take a look here at Manu Ginobili.
And I don't think you can look past what a fearless player he is too, guys. I mean, just look at all the charges he takes.
So for the Spurs, their last game, a loss to Chicago and the Bulls in the Windy City. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Now let's find out what head coach Greg Popovich had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
We discussed their game plan defensively, and he mentioned that controlling Greg Monroe will be crucial. He said Monroe is a guy who can score inside, rebounds well, and his passing really sets him apart. Their offense runs best when it goes through his hands, so pressuring him and staying vigilant is essential for us. Guys, can they slow him down?
Thank you, Doris.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
San Antonio with the ball. O.J. Mayo missing his last shot. McCallum dishes to Mills. Fires from deep, and that one's good. Mills has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Nuggets.
And really, given how they performed offensively, guys, they just never had a chance.
Yeah, and you can see their frustration growing and growing as they continue to come up empty on their possessions. By the end, they were just happy to watch the clock wind down and move on.
Spurs trailed by 5. Here's McCallum. Back to West. Begovic with a screen. Shot clock at 6. 13 feet away. Craig Monroe with the rebound. Milwaukee leading by 5. The shot and game clock separated by 4. A jump hook. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. The Wizards got his first basket of the night.
Wow, I'm surprised he took that shot, but he has a huge size disadvantage in that matchup. But tremendous job to knock that one down.
Begovic with a screen on Mayo. Now the feed to Anderson. And here's Mills for 3. Shot misses. And that does it for the first quarter. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Bucks?
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact that
Spurs trailed by 4. West out there with Boris Diaw. Then it's Tony Parker. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Simmons in at the 2. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. For a while, the Spurs were viewed as a slow-it-down team from their championships almost a decade ago. That isn't the case at all anymore.
You know, I think it took the viewing public quite a while to catch on, though, Kevin, because now most people look at the Spurs as one of the more exciting brands of basketball in our league. Just watching one game of them, and now you know that is the case.
Diaw, the pass to Parker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Parker drives in. The Wizard. Free throw line jump shot. No good off the front iron. Here's Simmons. Antetokounmpo defending. And Diaw kicks it to West. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Woods the pass to Monroe. And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Parker kicks to Simmons. With the shot. Milwaukee with the rebound. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, a quick two-game series between the two teams, one in each club's home building.
Well, looky here. We've got an inter-conference matchup. Always interesting to see how two teams match up that don't get a chance to see a whole lot of one another.
Spurs trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. The Wizard in their last time out against the Nuggets really had a hard time. He had 6 points. Just a poor shooting performance from him as he never got it going, missing shot after shot. He'll look to right the ship in this one, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. What do you think held him back?
He certainly didn't seem to have the same level of energy that we're accustomed to seeing. I mean, he just looked a bit fatigued out there.
Yep, mentally and physically. I mean, it wasn't just he was a step slow. He also seemed to get down on himself and lose his energy and enthusiasm and confidence. He needs to find a spark here tonight.
And we've reached halftime in this one. And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
What a game for Ginobili. 13 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Bucks leading by 10. On the court for the Bucks. Woods, he's in at the point. Mayo out there with Jabari Parker. Then it's Vasquez, and it's Monroe in at the 5, roaming the paint. Parker passes to Woods. Can't hit from the elbow.
And for David West last season, the thought was he might increase his production with Paul George out, but the opposite happened. West suffered his lowest scoring output in a decade, only 12 points per game on 47% shooting. Rough showing for the former All-Star.
The pass to Monroe. Shoots it. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Monroe's got 13.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Well, Greg, getting back to West, even though his scoring was down, his playmaking was up. You were talking about that. Clark, 3.5 assists a game last season, by far the highest number of his career.
Yeah, one of the very best pros I've ever been around. He's very smart. He's tough. He's all about team. And, he makes things happen. Impacts winning in a lot of ways, and those assist totals indicate that.
And out of bounds is San Antonio gains possession. Well, over the course of the last 10 games, these big men have been the NBA's best at the charity stripe. 5th best, David West.
Now, that is a very confident group of players at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle there as some of their brothers in the big man fraternity have.
Well, I want to be careful about making a blanket statement here. There are a lot of big guys who are really steady at the line. And this group proves that size is not a hindrance when it comes to free throw prowess.
Puts it up from 7. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. West has got 4 points this quarter.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Mayo drives in. The Milwaukee Bucks ended last season 41 up and 41 down. A perfect 500 mark, and they were the epitome, Clark, of average at the end of the season. And as you can see, even during it.
Well, they're a young team, but at one point, 17-17. Also had an 11-11 record against the East and 6-6 against the West.
Free throw good, O.J. Mayo. And some changes here for the Bucks. John Henson. Antetokounmpo dishes to Monroe. From close range, that one goes. Count it. And the Bucks lead by 13.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
In the backcourt, Parker and Ginobili. Aldridge out there with Duncan, and it's Anderson in at small forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. And it's Aldridge missing.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
The shot's good from Woods.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Aldridge kicks to Parker. The shot is off. Solid defense there from Woods.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Dives for it, and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And a quick look now at how San Antonio's schedule is shaping up. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Spurs trail by 15. Parker with it. Now Monroe defending. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Steve, it has to be said here that he operates the pick and roll to perfection. I mean, he delights in running unwitting defenders or blindside picking guys so that he can end up rolling into a basket.
David West, he's checked in for San Antonio. Pass to Woods. Kicks it to Henson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Out to Parker.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Monroe, no good.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
Well, David West's usage and overall numbers have ticked away with time. He's still as efficient as ever.
Yeah, not the over 50% field goal guy he used to be, but still a valuable contributor on the block.
Free throw dropped for David West.
And for West, a lot of what he brings to the table is just professionalism, leadership, and a real example of how to get the most out of what you've got. He keeps everybody on the team focused, too. When he speaks, guys listen.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
West guy's still very strong as a player, but clearly it's his leadership that sets him apart. Does all those little intangibles that help teams win games.
And there's the call on Ginobili. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Monroe's shot is good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
West with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And he gets it to go. And that's now 10 points for David West. Bucks leading by 12. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Passes it to Woods. He's against Parker. The shot. Bank shot. No good.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
He dishes it to Monroe. Good. Monroe's got 12 points here in the second half.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively, saying, listen, let's make the simple play. Take care of the basketball. We can't afford to waste any possessions. Guys, can they clean it up?
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to DM it.
Parker with it. Now guarded by Woods. Anderson passes to Ginobili. Here's Duncan. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Bucks leading by 11. Woods the pass to Monroe. And Parker comes with the help. Stolen by Anderson. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his 5th foul.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And the Bucks making a change here. Carter Williams is checked in. And so the Bucks take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother him. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K.
Nice work to right the ship after that blowout loss last game. Did anything go on behind the scenes that you can comment on that may have made the difference?
Well, there was a lot of top secret stuff that went on, all of it being instrumental in the way we played tonight. But obviously I can't comment on all that. My NDA won't allow it. You can talk to my lawyer if you want and see if you can get a statement out of him, but otherwise, there's nothing I can do for you, man. Great window, eh?
What did it say? This is the week's supply of elixir. Tell your ladies to drink up, but the boss says we got to have coin in payment. No more trade. Elixir delivery. I heard about no elixir. I need me some elixir. Let me sip on some of my elixir.
Stop fussing with my collar, Mama. The dance is starting soon. Is my hair smooth enough? He's sure to be there.
Attention Dunwall citizens. A mandatory whale oil ration is now in effect. Non-compliance is a punishable offense.
What a mess, huh?
Attention, citizens of Dunwall. The Lord Regent immediate arrest.
He's here! Help! Take out his leg! Take it! Fall down already! I know you're here. Oh, I'll find you.
Criminal activity near Holger Square. The area is now under lockdown. Watchtowers and support patrols have been deployed. Hostile demolition detected. Attention, Dunwall citizens. This district is now under a mandatory whale oil ban. Compliance will be strictly enforced.
Ready to go back, Corvo? You made short work of things. Get in. So you did the business, did you, Corvo? I'm not one to speak against my betters, mind you, but if anybody ever deserved their fate, it was those Pendletons.
What business are you talking about?
Oh, grown-up business, girl. I mean, your ladyship. Forgive me.
It's okay. I heard a lot of grown-up business at the Golden Cat.
Oh, I should concentrate on piloting this boat.
Young Lady Emily, I'm Callista. I'll be caring for you and schooling you while you're with us.
Pleased to meet you.
As am I. Would you like to see your room in the tower?
Can I see it?
Yes, you may. You'll get to see it all. The entirety of the Hound Pits.
Good. I think I'll like it here. I'll go with Callista, Corvo. I'll see you later.
You do not fail to impress. Armed with a blade, you've changed the course of the city forever. And with the Pendleton twins gone, our own Lord Pendleton will assume their votes in Parliament. In one night, you've done more than most men do in a lifetime. I need to speak to you soon. But for now, Lord Pendleton requests your attention.
I know you don't have much time. Don't forget to upgrade your gear with Piero, if you like. I'll get this old boat ready. Scrape off a few barnacles.
Quite a bloodbath at the Golden Cat. Well, at least it will strike some fear into those who oppose us. Corvo,
The Loyalist conspiracy thanks you for your work. I don't know if I can. My own brothers.
We never believed that you killed the Empress. It made much more sense that the Royal Spy Master, now the Lord Regent, was behind it, aided by some of his key allies. We spent a lot of money and exposed ourselves to great risk in getting you out of prison. But we did it because we believe that you're the one that can make the difference.
Oh, and Havelock's looking for you.
All right, my friend. Martin's devised our next move. There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov, the painter and royal physician. He'll be able to give us her name. Sokolov lives on Caldwin's Bridge about half the time, out over the river. The catch is that I'm afraid you've got to head out right away while Sokolov is at his apartment on the bridge. Samuel can get you close to the bridge, but you'll have to find Sokolov. Bring him back here intact, and it'll enable us to make our next move. I can't believe what you've done so far. Escaping from Coldridge, taking down the High Overseer, recovering Emily. You make this old military man proud. That's it then.
Hope.
Attention. Please report unidentified or suspicious river traffic to the City Watch.
Off to Caldwin's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later. Just climb aboard when you're ready. What do you think, Corvo? Caldwin's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive, he's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions, and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know? Here we are. I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo. Assuming, of course, you've taken care of those floodlights.
Nobody allowed to be just wandering about, except as Yeah, I know. But if we do see someone, then we say something? Remind them about curfew? No, you don't remind them. You chase them down, and you give them a severely deadly beating is what? Okay, yeah, I got it. Severely deadly beating.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens, no pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Huh? Someone help me out! No! Bastard! Whack him! Awesome! No! To arms! Get around it!
on patrol.
And visitors to our city by order of...
Stupid goddamn Dublin son of ungun.
Nobody's making rounds over here?
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Huh? Spin up the... Aha! Firing! You're going down!
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Curse the plague and this blasted curfew.
Well now, Mr.
How is
Cratchit,
anyone supposed to make a
even a
living?
wealthy man like you needs the city watch. Gangs are cutting throats and smashing windows left and right, and the weepers, excuse me, the plague victims are worse. Are you saying the Lord Regent is wrong for imposing curfew?
It won't do you any good to bait me, officer. But don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll profit. A smart man can come out ahead, even in the time of plague.
Sure, like that Sokolov. He's doing fine. Oh.
By the outsider! Someone get over here!
Rivers change course over many lifetimes, and eventually all bridges tumble down. 1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pendicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.
Technical officer before coming on duty.
And left for the living.
Okay, good. We can't lose any more men to the arc pylons. Touch the charger before your shift when the duty officer brings it by, and the arc pylons will
Charger, and then left for the legal district.
Okay, good. We can't lose any more men to the Ark pylons. Touch the Charger before your ship and the duty officer brings it home. Ark pylons are fine.
Those things? Willis.
You'll be thankful when Slackjaw's boys come down the street to slit your Rickard. It'll be fun to watch them turn to ash. There was a time when we didn't need these things to keep a gang of kids down. I think since the plague hit, none of them expects to live past 20. So why be scared of anything?
That's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
Probably rats into everything. I know you. When I find you, it's going to be bad. When I find you, it's going to be bad. I know you're here somewhere, scum. When I find you, it's going to be bad. I know.
We back. We gotta figure this out. We got kids, goddammit. What's over here messing up? Them air. What is this? Oh, that's this one. What's messing up? Is it me? Okay, hold on. How is that? We don't want that behind us. Oh, that's the sword. He over here lit. Hey, look, that's the sword. Oh, damn. I thought that was like, oh, my green screen is over here messing up. Nah, that's the sword. Lower the dosage.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay, let's just keep it simple. Just stick to the basics. Nice work, kid. Pick up the pace. Get after him. Let's go. Hey, keep your hands up. You want to win in that ring? Work harder. You want to win that ring? Work harder. That's it. That's it. Watch the hook. Nice! Nice! Away from the ropes! Keep the chin down. Keep those elbows in. Watch that! Slow down now. Looking good. That was good. Doing great. Come on, pick it up. That's it. Push it, kid. Keep that chin down. Let's see some more hand movement. Forget about being tired. Watch that.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for a highly anticipated rematch in our main event. 12 rounds, middleweights going at it. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Cunningham's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight, he's bubbling with confidence. Perkins' entrance here. What a ring walk. Just brimming with confidence, ready for the task at hand.
Okay, guys. We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Hold on, y'all. I'm on daddy duty.
Round
Hold
one
on,
of
y'all.
this
I'm gonna whoop his ass in a minute. I'm on daddy duty. Give me a minute. Remember, I'm a husband and a father first. Then a gamer. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to put that work in. I'm a husband and a father first. Now we turn into a gamer.
Fight is underway. Teddy, we have sat through thousands of fight broadcasts ringside, but this one, above any other, feels different.
So the anticipation has been tremendous. Now we're going to see whether or not it lives up to the expectation.
at him with a left hand. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Teddy, we know what it looks like when it lands, but how do you get to the point when you throw a big hook that, hey, I can build the foundation of how to deliver it?
Well, you have to get in good position, and that's a good point. You have to get outside the opponent's right hand. Get close enough where you're not throwing it from a distance where there's an opening. And slip your head a little bit to the left where you're outside that right hand. This way you're safe when you throw it, and you can throw with bad intentions.
Perkins is hit by a counter punch there. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Cunningham. Now hugging on the inside.
Let's move. That's okay. Let it go. Let it go.
On the mark with the hook after blocking that shot. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Perkins is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Solid hook upstairs. Lands a big hook. Perkins is stumbled back. He just got hurt.
You got it. Let's go, champ. That's it. Finish him off. Yeah, finish him off. This is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points like that and keep throwing punches. Okay, listen, I want to see that straight right.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
A crushing two-punch combo by Perkins. To the head he goes with a left hand. A stinging uppercut by Cunningham. Cunningham's now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Perkins' opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Cunningham's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. Perkins is hurt by a big shot. Scores with the combo to the head. He is in a real bad spot right now. Maybe a punch or two and he could be on the deck. Oh boy, he's got to get right to the inside, just go bear hug this guy.
Either that, Joe, or maybe as big a long shot as this might be, his opponent now is coming in there not worrying about him at all. And he's leaving himself a little bit open. Maybe he can land a bomb.
Perkins is clearly affected by that.
Hold! Keep your back off the ropes.
Very nice work to the head. He got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking to clinch here. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Come on, get
Perkins is on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch.
Easy money. Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more.
Move the body.
Jab your way, okay?
So he won't have
Whatever you do, throw that jab.
Beat his ass down, because I'm the one. I'm the champ. And everybody gonna see it tonight.
Perkins has recovered nicely here. The start of this round, and he is proving to me at least that what happened in that last round is having no effect on this round. You see him holding on.
Looking good, baby. You're looking real good.
To the head he goes and lands well with the right hand left hook combo. He falls victim to that big hook. Perkins legs can't fail him now. Oh, my, is he taking damage. He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind it. And he ties up on the inside.
You're still not
halfway through this round. That is a huge headshot after blocking his opponent. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Cunningham's right hand scores well. Left to the body. Perkins has got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Perkins is left now getting into the mix. Perkins' opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Digging in with a left to the gut.
That's it. That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing fantastic.
Three rounds in the books. Cunningham's in control. Teddy, he's up with a clean sweep on your scorecard.
Yeah, and I like the way he's doing it. You know, he's making the guy come to him, he's making him miss, and he's scoring all the clean punches.
Move your head. Back to the center of the ring. Come on, work your way back to the center.
Grabbing onto his opponent.
You're doing great, champ. Keep going.
Perkins is crushed by a big right hand. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in a hailstorm. He's trying to get to the other side of the street, but he just doesn't know where it is now.
Good job protecting himself. Perkins is hit flush by a right hand. Left hook to the body, right hand, nicely done. Cunningham's being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Good return fire that time. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. And the old 1-2 by Perkins. Cunningham's rocked by a huge hook to the head. That is a strong uppercut there. Cunningham's probably thinking that he just won that round with good reason, Teddy. He was just busier.
He was busy. He's controlling the tempo, is controlling the pace of the fight right now. You know, simply put, you're watching two guys and you say, that guy's the boss, that guy's not.
Perkins is completely missing the jab, and when that's not there, oh, you're going to dug yourself a big hole.
No, that's like saying, I want to go swimming. Guess what? There's no water. You need water to swim. You need jab to fight, to set things up.
Keep it up.
And a good counter by Perkins. And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Cunningham's is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. He snaps a jab. Solid left hand to the head. Cunningham's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, champ.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Perkins is not able to have the real estate he wants. Just not utilizing that jab to get through that front door into the inside.
No, and that's where he needs to be.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like, going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Stay on the inside. Smash to the body.
There's that overhand right.
Punch. Come on, kid, focus.
And he just holds on there. Cunningham's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Keep working the body.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Perkins is wanting the counter punch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought kind of fight that, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Cunningham showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo.
That's on the inside.
Perkins is going to think about the next time he throws a punch, because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Boy, another solid round for him. Teddy, this is one of the best displays of precision punching we've ever seen.
And if precision had a relative, had a cousin, guess who it would be? It would be timing, because the timing has been perfect and has allowed him to be so precise.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs.
Come on, kid, focus.
Perkins has got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Cunningham's doing a really nice job of just boxing smart here. He really has found that good balance that you look for, Teddy.
Yeah, he has. You know, first of all, he understands his identity, and he's brought it to this match.
Cunningham's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Cunningham. Boom, left hand comes home. Cunningham's tagged by that powerful hook. Cunningham's hit by a counter punch there. He scored well after being hit himself. Cunningham still shaking after feeling that uppercut.
Keep doing what you're doing. Good job. Good job.
Perkins' defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Good-looking counterpunch. Eighth round now underway, and Teddy, your scorecard hasn't changed. Cunningham's in complete control of this fight.
Hold on, y'all. I'm back on daddy duty.
I don't see this changing at all.
All right, gang,
No,
we
the
back.
only
We
way
back.
it changes is if he gets a little full of himself, you know, if he starts taking things for granted. But I just don't think it's in his makeup.
Keep moving, keep moving. That's it, that's it. Inside, inside. Back to the body.
Flush right hand to the head. Perkins is now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and saying, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. He has his target. He lands a straight right. Perkins is on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. And he engages in the clinch. Cunningham's opponent landing an effective counter punch right there. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Now he ties up there. Cunningham's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Double up on those punches. Double up. Come on, double up on the punches.
Good shot to the head with that right hand. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Blocks the headshot. Cunningham's winning this fight. And if you ask most of us ringside why, we would say he's in better shape. His conditioning has been great as this fight has gone along.
Yeah, he did what he was supposed to do in camp. He got ready for this moment. Also, his intellect. He's a smart guy out there.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Cunningham's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Perkins is hurt by that. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you could go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Perkins is still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think, if you're judging this fight at all, that he's way behind. Does that give him hope that still there's a chance that he could score the knockout and get this win?
Yeah, because his attitude is still there. He hasn't given up on himself. And as long as you haven't given up on yourself, you always have a chance where one punch can separate that guy from his consciousness.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Cunningham starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Headshot lands, was a hook. Perkins has got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Lands the counter.
Keep your back off the ropes.
Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. And the round comes to an end. Cunningham's well-conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
Well-targeted left hand by Perkins. Unable to score with the hook. Perkins is leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. Perkins is on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. Perkins' combination punching is working well here. Cunningham's been hurt.
Hey, come on now,
He really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job.
Get out of there.
Perkins is smashed by a hook.
Nice work, nice work, nice work.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Blocking a score. Straight right, left hook. Very nicely done scoring up top. Cunningham's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Perkins has taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I could tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
Relax, you're okay, you are okay. Now keep your hands up. Keep them up. Caught you with your hands down, so let's keep them up, all right?
You can see Cunningham's confidence just keeps increasing and increasing as the rounds go on. He has strung together many consecutive rounds that he's banked away here. Round number 11, Teddy, you have him up big.
Yeah, Joe, he's riding a good stream of wind. He's coasting right home.
There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Perkins has been hurt by that shot. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job. And yet another big shot comes in. He just went down. The in-fighter went out, and now he went down.
Hey, it's okay to go out, but go out the side door. He went out the front door, and as you said, maybe he's paying the ultimate price.
Up top with a quick hook. Perkins is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch.
Come on, keep fighting. Shake it off.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Cunningham's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Real nice.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Perkins is left, working well that time. End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball, and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down?
Oh, and there he lands the right hand well.
Just fine. Stay with me now. Stay with me.
And now he scores with that left to the body. And just like that, things turn around. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Perkins is rising back up. That takes some guts. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Cunningham's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
Let's go, champ. Move. Get out of there. Get out of there.
Targeting that hook upstairs by Cunningham. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Cunningham putting forth a great combination there. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Work the body and body shot.
You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body.
Come on, kid. Both.
Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Cunningham. Nice block that. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Perkins is mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Oh, and there you go. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Cunningham's now getting back up off the canvas. Another flush shot lands upstairs. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, that you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer. Cunningham's arm to be raised in victory. He's still the champ.
Well, he got the kind of fight that he wanted, took advantage.